friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the first Hello World program in Java. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better way my video lecture. And first step, yes, in your PC, that is a JDK, that Java Development Kit, and JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So that is a source code compiled to the bytecode. So we can two JDK tools use. So how to first compile and execute, or we can say that run your first Hello World program in Java. So let us start in my PC. First, we can check just where is the JDK. So C drive, and then we can create one batch file. Yes, batch bat extension of in those commands, so you have to recognize. So we can set the path of jdk. So yes, in program file 86, that is a my in os is a window 10 os in my laptop. So program files, and then that is java folder, yes, here, and that you can look here. So any one, yes, here jdk 1.5, jdk 1.7, so any path, yes, I first take this jdk and then bin folder. So now I can click in this address bar or this. So yes, I can copy and paste to notepad. So look very carefully. Yes, here I start here that I increase the font size so you can uh, watch better way. So here that is a font, yes, and we can take some increase the size so you can take better way. So here I takes like that is a 11 default size, so we can provide 16, yes, and that we have to not change anything. So you can look, I set the path. So that is my path of jdk. So you can see your pc or laptop which jdk, and here first that is a cls, here the screen, and you can small character, there is those command. So clear the screen, that is a meaning, and set our path of that is a bin folder. So it is a set, so we can compile and run to our java program, and that is a we can create the batch file to our one particular folder, and then we can that is a set path. Yes, here we can say that set, that is a keyword, and path, that is also command. And now set class path. Yes, our class file is a store in same file. So set class path, and that we can provide our one particular folder. So like after I create one folder, that is a java program. So let us take, yes, so that is a how to create the batch file. So first I repeat, just you can give the one line to one command. So cls clear the screen, that is a dos command. Then set path, yes, here equal to your copy and paste your jdk path, yes, and then set class path. So there is a class file storing the same folder when we our source file we have to store. So I first create one folder, yes, here I F drive, and here we can right click. So we can create one folder. Yes, in new option, you have to know how to create the folder, because you can, I think SY SAM 4 student. So yes, SAM BCS SAM 4. So that is a Java in that syllabus. So here that is a Java. Oh, yes, that is I first defined. So that is meaning of Java programming. And now I can save this our batch. That is a batch file. So those compiler first try to execute exe file, then second priority is a batch file, and then that is our other file. So we can first is a exe. So our folder there is no exe, so that is a batch file. So that is a very important. And now I can save this file to our folder, that is a Java Pro. So yes, that is a we can set. So yes, here that is a F drive, and you can look here I F drive. So if not that particular folder open, so Java and Pro, and then here extension, because that is a notepad, so that is saved in txt file. So be careful. So what is here? So we can say that set the path of Java file. So we can give the name of any particular. So we can say that like Java. Uh, or we can say that path dot bat batch, that is a Java path, and you can give any name but proper. And dot batch, that is an extension, that is a batch file. So compiler first priority is a exe file, that second is a batch file. So that is a, and after that some different files. So first is a exe, so there is no any other exe file, and then batch file bat, that extension I can save. So yes, that particular save. So now we can compile to our program in that path. So first we can create one simple program, and how to compile and run. So that is first step. So you can set your batch file, and you can also use your environment variable. So that is a second technique, but I cover in this first session hello world program in Java only batch file, that is perfect way. So let us now we can type one program in Notepad of Java. So yes, that is a class, that is a keyword you have to know, that is a Java. So C++, that is a Java is a fully object oriented programming. So here we can give the, that is a, must be your file name and class name must be same, because in other programming language the file name is not important, but Java is a very important, that is a file name, because that is a compilation start, that is a class in, that is a class under the main method. So you can give the proper class name. So uppercase, because Java is a case sensitive language. So that is very careful. So here we can say that the first or hello world. So yes, I give the first, or you can also give the hello world, and then opening and closing brace. So because that is a class, and now what to do? So public, yes. So our class object is not created, and we can write to outside of, that is a main method. So that is a, our class object is not created, and we can give the JVM, Java virtual machine, that is a call to our first class. So we can take as a public always, and then static. So that is a static means, that is a uh, fix means static member. So that is a public static. So there is a no object created, and we can give the outside that interpreter means JVM, that call this or class of this main method. And main, yes, and here you can know that is a string class, and that is a ARG. So that is a argument. So here we can first, yes, and then opening closing brace. So that is a three that meaning. So public, we can give the rights to call our main method without this class object. So that is a static. And public outside this main method is also used by any other class. So that is a JVM use this, or that class is a first. And static, so that is a, you have to know static member function in C++. So here is also static method. So we can, that is a main is a static. So public static and void. Yes, here third keyword. So void. So that is a not written any value. So that is a void keyword. So you have to know that is a meaning of void. So there is main also return some value, but here we can provide as a void. So there is no any return value. And now here we can first, that is the inbuilt system class, and that output string. So like input and output, there are two string, and there is a one method, and that is a print and println. So println taking new line slash n, but here first our program, so we can print as a hello world. So that is a first our Java program, and that by default, yes, here that is a one package is import, and I first write, but that is not necessary. So yes, here there is a same. Yes, I some repeat, that is a single line, same C++ programming single line and multi comment line. So that is a like a slash and asterisk slash, and third that comment line in Java, and that is a slash double asterisk, that is a document comment line. So yes, I first repeat the comment line, single, double slash, multi comment line, slash asterisk, asterisk slash, and asterisk double slash, and asterisk slash. So that is a document. So there is a new in Java. So two is a already you can learn in C and C++, but here Java there is a document, that is, so I use only one, and that is a, and say that single comment line, and that is our, we we can say that write a program to print message. So we can say that hello world and in Java. So that is we can say one simple definition. So write a program to print message in Java. Yes, I just write this comment line. So compile is ignore. Yes, you have to know that is a JDK and Java virtual machine. So, source code, that is a source file, and compile in bytecode. So that is a work of Debian Java virtual machine. And there are two Java C, that is a Java compiler, and only Java, that is a application launcher. So we can compile and run our first program. And here by default, that is a import is a keyword, and Java dot can say that language package. Yes, your language. So by default, that is import. So we cannot write this package to our program. So that is a by default is imported. So like we can other package use like IO. That time we can import some. That import is a keyword and Java is a library, and then package. So you have to know what is a package. Collection of class that known is a package in Java. So yes, that is I just give the reference and comment line. So that, yes, I remove. Yes, that is necessary. So yes, I think you have to understand. So yes, I repeat. So class is a keyword. First, that is a must be very important in Java file name. In other language, there is not important in file name, but here class name and file name is a must be same. So you can give the class name that is a creating as a file name. Both are same in Java. That is a rules and public. So you cannot create of this class, and outside you can run that JVM call this method main, and that is a static. So without class object, that method is called. So there is a public static void. So that is outside use, and that is a not of this class object created, and we can give the right. So that is a static and void. So main is not written any value, and here string class, and that is a argument. So that is a one-dimensional array. So that is a command line argument. You can see the command line argument concept in C and C++. And system, that is inbuilt class in Java.language package, output string, and then int. So we can print our message and opening closing brace here. That is a start of class, and that is a close of class. So I think you have to understand. So we can save this file must be as a first. Yes, here in our Java Pro. So here I give the first F is capital, and if F is small, so you can give the small, and then extension must be Java. Some like editor is also there, like creator, that you can also some editor use in Java typing, like Notepad plus plus. So that is giving some color combination, so you can identify. But my recommendation, you can use the simple Notepad, so you can typing more accurately to yourself, so you can learn more. That is a benefit for simple Notepad if you use. So otherwise, what happen if Notepad plus plus is not there any in your exam, or so that is a creating problem. So you can habit to color combination, but here is a Notepad simple, there is no any color combination is appear. So that is a more powerful to learn the Java in simple Notepad. That is my just recommendation, otherwise depend upon you. So yes, that first .java, that is our file name. I can save. Yes, that is file is saved, and let us I so minimize. Yes, and now what to do? So we can go in command prompt. Yes, so here command. Yes, I just cmd. So that is a appear. Yes, command prompt, and alter, or that is a directly here. Yes, that is a window base. So that is a maximize, and that is a work as a command. So here we can give like cd slash. So that is a come out, and that f colon. So that is a change the drive. So that is a cd slash is a dos command. So all are, and cd, that is a cd change directory, and our that is folder name is a Java Pro. Yes, programming, and first dir. So you can look our batch file. Yes, java path.bat, and our first .java file. So there are two files. Now I can run first. Yes, here I directly so Java C. So that is a error. So because that is a not we have to set as a path. So we must, I previously told you, we can first create the batch file. Otherwise, you can set your environment variable. So here, yes, I think that is a better batch file. So we can run, yes, Java path. That is my file name of batch. So you can see here, clear the screen, first command, and then set the path. You can look here, program files and Java and JDK 1.5.0 underscore pen and bin folder. In bin folder, there are two dedicated tools we have to use: Java C, Java compiler, and only Java, that is the application launcher. So set class path, yes, saying our folder. So if you not set this class path, that is also proper, but directly that save in this folder. But that is a better, you can set the class path. So there are three command in batch file. Yes, here, yes, that is a also, I open first our batch file. So that is our first Java program. So how to set the batch file, I take also step. So I can open, yes, save this file, and we can open, yes, here there is a no extension, so we can give all file. So here you can look, so Java path, one line one command, that is a rules of batch file, cls. So clear the screen, set class path, so set path only. So that is a give the jdk path and class path, so Java pro. So that is a class path storing this our Java programming. Pro means programming. And yes, I first minimize and look, it is a two tools. I again open in C drive, and then program files, and then Java folder, yes, here, and then JDK, and then bin folder. And you can look here, Java C, that is a compiler of Java, and Java, that is a application launcher. So like 23, that is a tools of JDK. So like Java doc, that is a documentation. Java P, yes, that is a so many. So that is a all, I not discuss all, like JDB, Java debugger, yes. So Java header, Java H, yes, Java header file. So that is all our dedicated tools or components. So yes, now we can go in our command prompt, and now Java C. First we can, yes, our path is set, so I give the Java C. So you can wait, yes, yes, set. So that type of information is available. So previously that is not internal external command, that is giving the error. So Java says that is a set your path, that is a recognition of this. And now again I give the cls, clear the screen, and first Java C, and we can run the first dot. You can look at first dir. So you can look here, there are only two files, first dot Java and Java path.bat batch file. And now I can compile, that is Java C, that is compiler of Java, and F is capital first dot Java. So you can look here that if any error that giving here, there is no any error. And now I again give the dir, so there is a class file is created. You can look here, same name, yes, you can, that is a bytecode first dot class file. So that is a rules. You must be give the file name as a class name, that is a rule. So your source file name and then bytecode file name same, that is a creating the class file name. So extension is a class, that is a compile our call. That is the first step we can complete, how to compile the your first program in Java. So first dot class file is created, that is a bytecode file that compiled by Java C dedicated tools, and that is a Java compiler. And now second, that is a Java, that is the application launcher, that is a second tools of Java. And now we can run our class file. Yes, here there is no any extension because that is a run is a bytecode file. So yes, I directly first, so you can look hello world. So that is the first message print our Java file in Java programming language. So Java is a fully object-oriented programming language, and that is a, we can say that mixing of C, all syntax inherit in C, and all that is OOPS concept inherit in C++. So both you have to utilize in Java. So yes, I think you can hope understand. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. Very important and simple how to run your first Java program in JDK. So I think you have to understand. And now that is our first file. So that is a batch file. Now I open our program. So I first open, yes, that is a, you can look, there is not directly display, so all file, yes, here txt file only display. So you can look here, there are three files, that is a batch file, that is our source file, and that is our, you can look here that giving the tooltip is a java file. Yes, I again taking, so java file, yes, and class file. So I open, that is a our first program. So write a program to print message, and message is a hello world. So that is a first program. So yes, any question regarding this first session in Java, you can write in comment section. I give the definitely to answer you. Thanks, and subscribe my channel Ashok Sijalakane. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.